Alright, so in this matchup, both these characters do like the plats. However, Ranno, he doesn't necessarily benefit from the plats better, but he gets so much more off of the plats than Forsburn can. So
I agree. Yeah.
it's still like, it's definitely still possible that you can like plat drop aerial Ranno as 4s from like a 45-degree angle, as if you're like in as if it was like Sylve's upstrong angle, that type of angle. But it's probably better to just play grounded in this matchup, maybe. Well, actually, no. At times you want to play grounded in this matchup, but if you are going to go for like a plat drop aerial, then a nair would work. A nair or something like that will work.
Yeah, most definitely.
But the biggest thing in this matchup that I think gives at least Forsburn the edge, mind you, Ranno doesn't really have that many quote-unquote losing matchups. But the thing that does give like Forsburn the edge here is Bear. Bear against Ranno off stage is incredibly good, and so is like the spike hit of Dare, because most of Ranno's recovery routes are pretty telegraphed. So if you can catch it with like a Bear or a spike hit Dare, then that's a dead Ranno.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
But yeah, it's still a bit of a scrappy matchup, I would say. But you know, if you're raggedy, of course, you gotta be on the lookout for that back air and dare when you're recovering. But also, you've got the tools to just kinda out plat drop aerial 4s at the same time. Oh yeah, and you also have needles, obviously. Getting that second hit of up K, not gonna connect, but Astra is going to find that down strong to make up for it. And understandable, I guess, as to why he just burned the combust there, but I don't know, it would've... I probably would have just gone ahead and just let the smoke rip again if you were going to put out more smoke. I don't know.
Yeah.
Up tilt and Dare are gonna trade. Why does Ranno up tilt have so much hit stun?
Right? Yeah, it's one of those weird moves where it feels like ages to get out of.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Like, you hardly see any other high-level Rannos use the move, except from like, I know Squanto uses up tilt. But like, outside of Squanto, who else is going to be using Ranno up tilt?
Yeah. Most definitely.
Raggedy gonna go ahead and take game 1 there off of the chase with up air. Astra thinking that Jules Veil is the solution to get him on the board. So I don't 110% know about this one. Jules Veil and Aramata are both like pseudo abyss stages. And I say this a lot, but like,
yeah.
I say this a lot when we go to Jules Veil and you're playing a fire character, but like, if that moving platform is not where you need it to be at the right time, then you're screwed. Like how Raggedy just 0 to deaths Astra.
Yeah.
Holy.
It seems like Asher is running away with this. It's just not being able to punish when you get the hit. Like right here, this is decent. This is good.
This is a really rough position for Astra. Like, yeah, I mean, I guess if you're like Cake Assault or something, and you're confident on Jules Veil enough to take Ranno to it, then go for it. But like, any other time, I would not like recommend taking Ranno here. Because even one plat just makes a difference.
No, most yeah.
Jeez, yeah, Astra just has nowhere to land right now. Getting comboed. Just can't escape this combo from Raggedy until it just downstrongs in neutral. I guess it was anticipating Astra to teleport onto the stage, but it doesn't matter, as it will find a downstrong again to take game 2. Okay, this next pick. Okay, good to see that Astra actually is just taking away all the platforms as a whole.
Yeah.
So, cause yeah, if you're gonna go to like a pseudo FD stage like Julesville, just take Ranno to Abyss, cause this is a bit of an iffy pick, but this can actually work for 4s, and normally as 4s you don't want to go to this stage, but like it can work against Ranno. Cause note how Ranno kinda out-plat drop aerials Forsburn, right? So if you just take away the platforms as a whole and force Ranno to play that neutral with you,
feels more even, definitely.
yeah, it feels like you're on more even ground. However, that can possibly get negated if the Ranno you're playing against is a needle camper, and is using those actively just using those needles to just stuff out your approach or just get rid of smoke. Oh jeez. Okay. Astra without any smoke right now.
We saw
That's why this stage can be a bit of a dual-edged sword for 4s, because you gotta be puffing out smoke at all times on a stage with no platforms like this, because you don't want to get like, well, not only that, but I guess your DI also needs to be on point so you don't get stuck in Ranno combos.
Yeah, because one DIN and that's like 3 nairs.
But yeah, this is looking pretty rough now for Astra. Raggedy's just starting to run away with it a bit. Now what, I had actually asked Cork this question about whether or not taking Ranno to the stage as Forsburn is a good idea, and he told me that if you're gonna go here, then you're going to be air camping a lot in smoke, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one thing I'm seeing from Asher is kind of my problem with Claren, is just constantly trying to run in, and then Claren doing a backdash, and then F-smashing, or punishing me really hard, because I tried to run in with the aerial. and the down smash coming off to finish the game.
Yeah,
It's just more neutral play. You gotta like dash dance, you gotta steal sometimes, and really just play the matchup.
yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Honestly, Force is a pretty neutral heavy character. He's not like exactly like neutral the character like Sylve is, but he is pretty neutral heavy, so